Good Tuesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majeski back with you here in the North Georgia Majeski Weather Studios with your Talking Live forecast update here on your November 4th, Election Day 2025. Well, things are looking absolutely gorgeous across East Tennessee and North Georgia, and it's a gorgeous week ahead, but a lot of the social media traffic on there is having to deal with what's coming our way into early next week. Not only are we expecting the coldest temperatures of the year, but that S word's being thrown around a little bit, and I'll talk about that in greater detail here in just a second. Now, before we get rolling on this update, if you're new here to the Talking Live Broadcast Channel Facebook page, please give us a like and follow. And if you're watching over on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. All right, let's go take a live look there in Chattanooga. Talk about a gorgeous afternoon, a lot of sunshine, blue skies, looking absolutely great out there, as well as across North Georgia over at Lake Chattooga. Also looking at some gorgeous weather. Look at the leaves, looking absolutely gorgeous out there for this afternoon. Hope you're able to get out and enjoy this great weather because it's going to be sticking around here for the rest of the week. Looking at the radar, we are all clear out there. Not expecting any rain in here till probably going into late Friday into Friday night. Might see a little bit of rain then, but otherwise that's about it in the cards for right now. Check out that satellite picture. Couldn't buy a raindrop today. Look at all that clear skies out there. Very nice here across Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia. A delightful afternoon. Look at our temperatures out there. We're warming up into the 60s. There's our high pressure and control of our weather right there as things are warming up nicely. They'll be even warmer for tomorrow as we're going to be seeing above normal temperatures. You know, we're only supposed to be in the 60s for highs this time of year. We're going to be flirting with some areas getting into the 70s for tomorrow as we got a nice little warm up coming our way for the rest of the week. Let's go ahead and talk about our model data here. Let's look at the short term. We'll look at the intermediate model run here as, again, not much to show you here right through Thursday. Staying high and dry, so no precipitation expected. It's what goes on beyond that we're going to be watching very closely as we go into the upcoming weekend. So as we go over to the European model here, as we go and take a look at this, we are going to see a little rain here coming into Friday. So Friday afternoon, at 7 o'clock, showing some rains here coming across Tennessee and sneaking into North Georgia for Friday night. So this will move through pretty quickly, and that'll be it as we go into Friday night. Then we got to go up a little bit, and we got to take a look at what's going to go on here beyond that. Well, going into Sunday, we got another front's going to come on through, and boy, the temperature's going to dive. Now, you notice this line right here. This here is called the 540 line. We sometimes refer to that as the freezing line. It is coming down, and that means some very cold air coming our way. And when you get cold air like this, it will try to squeeze whatever moisture is out ahead of it as best it can. Well, you can see that there. As you see this kind of coming on in through the area. Look at the snows there coming across portions of North Carolina, Tennessee, and North Georgia. Yeah, might see a few snow flurries with this potentially. I'm not expecting accumulating, maybe up into the higher mountains, but it's possible. Not a big deal, folks, as this moves on through. And then we're going to see things begin to warm up here as we go through the week ahead. So we got about a 2-3 day cool period there for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then we're going to warm back up again as we go into the end of next week. So it's going to be a hit and run with the winter weather, and then we'll see things begin to improve after that. All right, let's look at your forecast maps here as we go through the week ahead. I want you to take a look at that timestamp there at the top of the run here, and I'm going to show you what's going on here as we're going to be looking at high pressure and control here for this week. Wednesday's looking pretty good. Thursday's looking good, but then as we go to Friday, we got a little system sliding on through here. Maybe a little bit of rain here on Friday evening. That's the way it's tracking right now to Friday night. Saturday, high and dry, looking good. Then Sunday, here comes the frontal system. Here comes that cold air. It's going to be rushing on down in here. That's going to be coming into Monday. So, again, I expect the temperatures on Monday and Tuesday to possibly change a little bit. We'll watch it closely, but it's going to be brutally cold and breezy on Monday. It's going to be very breezy. Wind chills will be a factor, and it'll be pretty cold there on Tuesday. Look at high pressure sitting up on top. We're probably going to see a lot of 20s out here and a hard freeze for some parts of the southeast for Tennessee and North Georgia going into early next week. So get ready. Get your heating and your heating systems ready to go for this big cold down, big chill coming our way. So here's our forecast for your Wednesday, a delightful day. 72-44, an absolute beautiful day ahead for us, looking very nice with plenty of sunshine. Looking at your forecast lows, these are pretty much where they're supposed to be. They're definitely right where they're supposed to be as far as overnight lows. Low to mid 40s with some 30s up in the mountains, again looking pretty good there. But then the afternoon highs, those will be running a bit above normal for this time of year. Okay, so a little bit above with the 70s out there and a few upper 60s, but looking pretty warm there. Regionally looking like this. How about 73s in Memphis and Nashville, 74 in Birmingham, 77 in Mobile, 75 in Savannah, 72 in Charlotte, looking pretty good there. And as far as the rest of the 7-day forecast, after a gorgeous day across the southeast on Wednesday, looking good going into the weekend. That rain chance that you see going into Wednesday is going to be for going into Friday night and into Saturday. Okay, that's going to be a nighttime event there with the rain chance there. And then we got a slight chance of rain going into Saturday night and into Sunday as well. So we got a little bit of rain there coming in at night and again Saturday night, Sunday. Okay, and then look at us drop it out. 51-36 on Monday and then 49-29 on Veterans Day. So very cold, very winter-like coming our way here. It's going to be pretty chilly. So again, if you got any heating problems with your systems, you may want to go ahead and get that checked. Make sure you got it ready to go because it's going to be pretty cold next week. The good news is it's definitely going to be a hit and run. We'll see temperatures by the end of next week getting back up to near seasonable levels. So a little bit of a winter preseason chill we're going to get for next week, and then we'll see things begin to warm up. Again, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on the Talking Live broadcast channel. Make sure you give us a like and follow on Facebook. And please hit that subscribe button over on YouTube and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on weather updates just like these. All right, that's it for now. You guys take it easy, be good, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.